This is your boy Nose Gamer, guys. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my Player of the Month predictions for the month of February. It'll be coming out this Friday, March 9th or 10th, Friday to Saturday, somewhere in that time frame. We're also going to be talking about investments, my predictions, stuff like that, everything you need to know for the Player of the Month. If you're new to the channel, guys, if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn the best trading methods, if you don't know who to buy, if you want to just know how to get better at Foot Champs, do better in Foot Champs, build a better squad for Foot Champs, guys, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button underneath the video to subscribe to the channel, guys. Also, check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/NosGaming. The link is in the description, guys. I stream every day starting between 6:30 and 7 p.m. UK time. That is 12:30 to 1 p.m. Central time, and I shouldn't say every day. I try every day, but I've been really busy the past few weeks, so I haven't been able to stream every day. But like I said, go check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/NosGaming. The link is in the description. Also, guys, follow me on Twitter @NelsGaming. My DMs are always open. Just DM me, say you have this amount of coins and you want to know some investments or any other questions you have about Foot. Feel free, if you need help with your squad, to DM me. And also, I have a Twitter trading group chat where it's like 50 people. We have 3 different group chats with 50 people in it where we're just talking about everything Foot. You can be in there, interact with other Foot players. And yeah, and also, guys, before we get into the videos for today, guys, can y'all please go to my vlog and prank channel, entertainment channel, guys. I got some big things coming up on that channel, guys. Go hit that channel with a subscribe button. Check out some of my old vlogs and stuff, guys, please. And let's get into the video for today. Let's try to get 45 likes on the video. Share the video with anyone you know who wants to invest in the Player of the Month. But basically, guys, my candidates for Player of the Month are Aguero. Well, I'll go in order on who I think is going to win. I think Salah will most likely win, followed by Hazard, Aguero, Shaqiri, Dembele being the least likely. And then we have a couple more, but we only have time to go over these couple. But for the Salah, if Salah win, or if you're going to, basically what you need to do here is you need to pick a player that you think is going to win and just invest in them. And you can invest to do the SBC, or you can invest to sell the players. Now, if you're investing to sell the players, guys, I highly recommend that you sell your investments in the hype. You can also wait and sell them. You can also wait and sell them after the SBC comes out. But if you're wrong, then I mean you're taking a risk there, because these cards are going to be a little bit inflated right now because of people investing and trying to make coins for the Player of the Month and trying to get these cards for Player of the Month. But first, we have Salah. I already showed y'all. You're probably going to need a special card. You needed a special card with the Aguero Player of the Month card last week or last month. You needed an inform, one of Sergio Aguero's informs, and that was a really pricey card. And I even predicted, I said if Aguero wins Player of the Month and he gets a Player of the Month SBC, it will require one of his informs. People told me no, I was crazy. Boom, it came out. You needed one of his informs. So I mean, look at Salah's hero cards, Salah's informs. Look to invest in those. Also, guys, Liverpool players, high-rated Liverpool players, high-rated Liverpool informs as well. Look at those cards, because if they don't make you use a Salah inform, they will make you use some Liverpool informs. Also, look at some Egyptian players. I mean, that's always a big thing. We'll look at those in a second. But also go back and look at teams he played really good against, teams that he scored a lot of goals against, or had really good performances against. Make sure you go back and look at those games, because those teams could be required. You could be required to build a team from those with those players. So let's say he played really good against West Ham. If you saw that he played really good against West Ham, go buy some West Ham players. So that's basically what you should do, is find out who they play really well against and invest in those players from that team, because sometimes EA does do that, where they do like the featured game of who he played well against, and they want you to make a team full of those players. But lastly, like I said, Egyptian players, Egyptian BPL players, Egyptian players just in general are a good investment if you're going to invest for that Salah Player of the Month, because he is an Egyptian player. He's from Egypt, and I mean that is just a common sense investment. Next up, we have Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard, guys, he's going to be like a 95 rated if he gets a Player of the Month, guys, and you're for sure going to have to use one of his informs. There's literally no way that EA could put a card on the market without making you have to use one of his informs. And if for some reason you don't have to use one of Hazard informs, which I'd be really surprised about. You would at least need a couple of Chelsea informs, maybe the likes of Morata, maybe Willian, man of the match. I don't know, but you are definitely going to have some informs to do the Salah SBC, guys, or sorry, do the Hazard SBC, because that card is going to be absolutely insane, 95 rated, and it is probably going to be a striker card. So you're going to or cam card, actually, sorry. So you are definitely going to need some informs. Also, guys, look at Chelsea players. That's the club he plays for. Look at Chelsea players. Look at high-rated Chelsea players too. Like, I mean, Bakayoko, Willian, Morata, let's see, Conte, even Cahill. The high-rated players, guys. Don't invest in the low-rated non-rare gold cards. Invest in the high-rated gold cards. High-rated rare gold cards, because you will need a high-rated squad, like maybe like an 82 or an 83, maybe even 84 Chelsea squad or something like that. Courtois might even be a pretty good shout. But also, guys, look at Belgians. Belgians from the BPL. Any really Belgian, it will be a good investment. I feel like you can even invest in Dembele, because Dembele is one of those cards that he could be used for Hazard's SBC, and he can also be used for his SBC if he does get one, or if he does win. But lastly, also, guys, look at Belgian players from just any league. Any Belgian players, period. Carrasco, let's see, Carrasco, any Belgian from around the world, guys. Y'all can go look them up. Any Belgian player, high-rated, rare gold Belgian player will be a good investment. Next up, we're going to be looking at Mr. Oh, and also for that Hazard card, also do what I told you would do with Salas. Look around, figure out what games he played good in, the teams, like what teams he played good against this month, or last month, I should say, and then go buy the players from those teams. Also, guys, next is Aguero. You're going to need an Aguero inform if he does win again. Just the simple fact of the matter, you're going to need an inform or Aguero's player of the month from last month. One of the two, you're going to need it. That's just the fact of the matter. I would say if you didn't do his player of the month last month and you want to do it this month, if he wins, then you're going to have to bite the bullet. And you're going to have to spend a lot of money on his inform, because there's no way they're going to put an 84 or what do you? I think he'd be an 84 Sergio Aguero on the game for a cheap price. Also look at Man City informs. You're going to need some Man City informs. Like David Silva's a really good one. He's like 90 rated. He's like 170K right now, so that's a pretty good investment. Also, let's see, Leroy Sané is a good investment. There are a couple good investments. Sterling, Otamendi, players like that. Look at those informs from Man City, and also look at some high-rated gold cards from Man City, like Sané, like maybe even Gabriel Jesus' upgraded card, De Bruyne, cards like that, guys. Like cards that are high-rated and from the BPO. And also, guys, look at some Argentinians from the BPO. Lazzini, Rojo. There's a couple of high-rated Argentinian players from the BPO. Look to invest in those, and also, guys, look to invest in just some Argentinian players from any leagues, guys. Honestly, I mean, because I feel like EA would make you. I don't think there's enough Argentinian goal players from the BPL from them to require an Argentinian team from just the BPL. I think they're gonna make you use an Argentina team, and you're gonna have to go to other leagues like the Calcio A, like La Liga, to pick up some of those Argentinian players. So maybe those high-rated, 83, 84 rated Argentinian players from other leagues would be some good investments. And lastly, guys, we're gonna talk about Shaqiri and Dembele real quick to wrap up the video. I don't see Shaqiri or Dembele winning, especially because the whole player of the month thing is a vote thing, and I can't see Shaqiri or Dembele winning over Hazard, Salah, or Aguero. They just have had too good of seasons, been playing really good football, and I don't see them winning over either one of them. But for Shaqiri, I would say Stoke City players, Switzerland players, I would say Stoke City, and maybe some cheap informs from the BPL. For Dembele, I'd say some Tottenham players, some Belgian players, maybe a cheap inform from Tottenham, Yeah, and like I said, maybe even an inform from Stoke City, and then some Belgian players as well, guys, because Dembele is Belgian. But thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, it's me, Boy Knows Gaming. I'm out. Peace out.